Less than subclass equals data end equals 581. Data start equals 69 greater than. Wow, what a wild night at Chase Center. The Houston Rockets just made a serious statement in the West by taking down the Golden State Warriors 106-96. And they did it in style. Alperen Sengun was the engine behind this one, powering the Rockets with a double-double performance, 19 points and 14 rebounds. This guy looked like he owned the paint. And when you add Dillon Brooks dropping 24 and Jalen Green chipping in 21, you start to understand why the Warriors' 5-game win streak came to a screeching halt. Less than P class equals data end equals 1139, data start equals 583 greater than anon. But let's be real. The biggest shocker of the night wasn't just Houston's energy. It was Stephen Curry. The man's been on fire lately, even hitting 52 in a game just a few days ago. But last night, he was ice cold. Held to just 3 points on 1 for 10 shooting. 1 for 10. That's the fewest points he scored this season in a game where he was actually healthy. The Rockets' defense really clamped him down, and every shot looked like a struggle. He didn't even get on the board until he buried a 37-footer right before halftime. That's how brutal it was. Less than P class equals data end equals 1706. Data start equals 1141. Greater than Draymond Green tried to set a tone physically. Maybe too much. He picked up a flagrant one for a hard drive into Sengun in the third, which also happened to be his 5th foul. It was one of those moments that just seemed to deflate the Warriors. Add in the 20 turnovers Golden State committed, and you've got a recipe for disaster against a young, hungry Rocket squad that thrives in transition. Houston scored 18 points off those giveaways and crushed it on the break, 26-12 in fast break points. Their energy was off the charts, and Golden State couldn't keep up. Less than P class equals data end equals 1995. Data start equals 1708. Greater than. Let's not forget, Houston hadn't won on the Warriors' home floor since 2020. That streak is over. They also just reminded the league why they're sitting second in the West with only 3 games left. This wasn't a fluke. It was a preview of how scary they can be when everything clicks. Less than P class equals data end equals 2255. Data start equals 1997 greater than. So now the big question. Is this just a one-off for Golden State, or a sign of bigger playoff problems? Because if the Rockets' youth and athleticism keep shining like this, a lot of veteran teams, including the Warriors, are going to have their hands full. Less than P class equals data end equals 2417. Data start equals 2257 greater than. Next up, Rockets head to LA to face the Clippers, while the Warriors will try to bounce back in Phoenix. But after this one, all eyes are definitely on Houston. Stay subscribed for more videos.